Now in this video we are going to take up one more problem on isometric projection. How to solve this problem by using the solid software. The problem reads as a sphere of diameter 45 mm rests centrally over a frustum of a cone of base diameter 60 mm, top diameter 40 mm and height is 60 mm. Draw the isometric projection of the combination. So to do that, first we'll go for the solid screen. So this is the default sheet size which has been set for A2. Now I need to change it to A4. So to do that, first I will go for take the cursor to the sheet 1 on the lower left corner, right click on sheet setup. So change the background sheet to A4. I don't want to show the background, you disable it and say OK, and then you fit this to A4 size sheet. Now before actually starting with the drawing, make sure that in the IntelliSketch you have a end point, intersection and horizontal or vertical are enabled, and all other options you make it disabled. Now I need to write the text. So to do that, I will go for a text box. So go to solid edge. In this you make it Times New Roman, and I take the font size as 4 and enter. Then I will start typing the text. So here first I will take a sphere of diameter 45 mm rest centrally over a frustum of a cone of base diameter 60 mm, top diameter 40 mm and height 60 mm. Draw the isometric projections. Okay. Now we have a move. Select this. So now we want to place the base diameter of 60 mm. So first I will go for zoom window, take it near to the screen. So I will go for line command, make it at 0.05. So first I will take a square of 60 mm because diameter is 60. So take 60, angle is 30. Then you go to 60, angle is 150. Okay. Then you go to move, enable copy, select this, take endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Then you take endpoint of this to endpoint of this. The circle will look like an ellipse when you are considering in isometric. So first I need to construct that base diameter. So to do that, first I will go for midpoint, enable. So go to line, take midpoint of this to midpoint of this. Again you take midpoint of this to midpoint of this. Then you disable midpoint. Now you go to line, take endpoint of this to endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Similarly, you take endpoint of this to endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Once you do that, so now we have 4 centers. First center, second center, third center and fourth center. Now we go for an arc command. Take the center point as this, the radius point as this. So you take this end point. This is the first one. Similarly, go to arc, take the center as this, start point as this. So you take the end point of this. This is the second center. Then the third center, we are going to take the intersection of this to end point of this to, okay, take end point of this. Then again you take arc, take intersection of this to end point of this to end point of this. This is the one case. This is the first case. So on which I want to take the height. What is the height of this top diameter, and the height is 60 mm. You take the intersection of this and take the height as 60. Okay, angle is 90. Okay, right click. So we have the center, over which you have the top diameter as 40. So again you go to line, select some arbitrary point, take 40, angle is 30. Then you take 40, angle is 150. Okay, now you go to zoom window. Okay, go to move, enable copy, select this, take endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Similarly, endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Same thing, whatever you done for 60 mm, you do it for 40 mm also. Take the enable midpoint. So now I want to go for align command. Type midpoint of this to midpoint of this. Again you consider midpoint of this to the midpoint of this. Then you disable midpoint. Now you go to line, take endpoint to this endpoint. Similarly, you take endpoint to this endpoint to this endpoint. Now you go for arc by center point. Take endpoint of this to endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Again you take arc, take endpoint to this endpoint to this endpoint. Now you take the intersection of this to endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Again you take the intersection of this to endpoint of this to, okay, sorry, go to arc by center point, take intersection to this intersection to this endpoint. Okay, so once you do that, so we have completed the top rectangle also. Now I need to go to move, disable copy. You select this entire thing, take the intersection of this to endpoint of this. Now once you do that, now we have the two centers. So the cube, the cone has been done. So now I want to draw a tangent to tangent. So to do that, so go to tangent now. So go to line, take tangent of this. It's not there. So you take tangent is also required, and nearest point. Where is that nearest? It is here. So take nearest point on this to tangent to this. Okay. Then you take nearest to this and to tangent to this. Okay. Now you go to remove nearest. So then fit it. Then go to zoom window. A sphere of diameter 45 mm. So what is the height? Height will be 22.5. So go to line, take endpoint of this, take the height as 22.5, 45. Then angle is 90. Okay. Now you reduce the scale now. So you go to scale, take this entire drawing, reduce it to 0.816. Okay. Now you go to circle, take endpoint of this, the diameter is 45. Okay. Now once you do that, now you have the actual drawing. So you go to select this line, make this as the axis line. Okay. Now you select this, take this as 0.5. Then you go to split this arc till here, then you split this arc till here. Now you go to select this, and you select these two, make it 0.5. Okay. Now you come down to this. Okay. Then go to split this line arc till here, which is this end point. Okay. Then split this line to this end point. Now you go to select this and select this, make it 0.5. Okay, select this line and you make this as the axis line. So now you go to fit. Okay, now we have the entire drawing. So go to line, take endpoint and draw one more horizontal line. So go to extend to next, select this and you delete this line. Then go to format, modify, general, then go to text, take Times New Roman and font size as 3, go to lines and coordinates, make it 0.1, OK and apply. Then go to angle between this line and this line, get 30, then between these two 30. Now you go to text, so you take the font size as 3. So here you say ISO scale used. Okay. Now you go to move, enable copy, select this entire drawing and go to the Y displacement is 0, copy to the next one, then you go to zoom window. Okay. Now in this case what you can do is I will keep the axis and the rest of the things I will remove it. Okay, you delete this arc, yes, it's not required, and in this case it is not required. Okay, this you delete. Okay, the remaining things let us have. Similarly here, this is not required, this is not required, and this is not required. The remaining things you can keep it as it is. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing by using the SolidWorks software, wherein the sphere is placed over the frustum of a cone of having the base diameter as 60 and the top diameter as 40 and the height as 60 mm. So whenever you place a sphere, this is the isoscale and this will going to be the true diameter. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing by using the SolidWorks software. Thank you.